Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe. There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Whoops, I hit the wrong button. How you going, guys? Hey, Charles. Hey, Dealey. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Nisi. Hey, Kai. How you going? Menacing Muskrat. How you going? Good to see you all. Okay, I'm just going to give a few news updates while I'm sitting here, but we're going to go over to Rumble shortly and watch an X-Files episode, or two. Let me just have a look. Got everything all right? Yep, okay. Let's go over to the screen for a minute. My phone keeps buzzing. What's going on? Is something wrong or are we all right? Yep, no, everything's fine. Okay, we've got the Gateway Pundit said dynamic duo. President Trump secretly meets with Elon Musk as general election showdown with Biden looms. And apparently, so there's no... Oh, here it is. I forget they put the links right in the picture now. And I believe they're also, like, Trump has said he will not let them do a CBDC, and that he would allow crypto because it is out of government reach, most of it, except the CBDCs that they want to bring in. So it's looking pretty good. And he said, keep cash. But anyway, according to the New York Times, the 45th president held a secret meeting with ex-owner Elon Musk Sunday at the Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. A handful of wealthy GOP donors were also in Trump's home then. The get-together comes as Trump looks for some needed cash to compete with the record fundraising from Joe Biden's campaign. The Times notes Musk has the potential to erase Biden's significant financial advantage all on his own. At this time, it's unknown whether Musk is committed to spending money on Trump's campaign. One would think at first that a heavy investment on Musk's might seem a stretch considering he was overwhelmingly voted for Democrats in the past. The Times further points out that Musk and Trump have had heated disagreements. For example, in the summer of 2022, Musk said it was time for Trump to sail into the sunset, while the 45th president responded with a colourful term for Musk. But there are reasons to think that Tesla founder might decide to endorse the great mega king at this time, beginning with immigration. Well, Elon Musk has gone hard on immigration. As the Gateway Pundit previously reported, Musk has been sounding the alarm on the Biden regime's betrayal of America on the border for weeks. He escalated the rhetoric on Tuesday when he warranted that groundwork is being laid for something far worse than 9/11. The Times reports that if Musk decides to endorse Trump, the issue of illegal immigration will be a crucial motivator. The Biden regime has also harassed Musk with numerous frivolous investigations. They are exhausting all resources to destroy his business empire and perhaps even reverse his purchase of X, Twitter. Musk has also been one of America's staunchest enemies of the woke agenda. He understands our nation faces an enduring culture war and has bravely cast his lot with the conservatives in this fight. The Twitter owner has personal and policy reasons for wanting to rid the nation of Joe Biden. Democrat and liberal media heads will explode if Musk gives his full financial backing to Trump. Don't know if you can hear that. We've got a helicopter flying low. And did anyone hear what Madonna did? Where is it? Madonna says sorry after mistakenly calling out wheelchair user for sitting down at the LA Celebration tour. How entitled. Madonna didn't mean to offend a wheelchair-using fan at her recent Los Angeles concert. At the Queen of Pop's Celebration tour at the Kia Forum in LA on March the 9th, she called out a fan in the crowd for not standing up during her performance and quickly apologised to the audience member upon realising they were using a wheelchair. "What are you doing sitting down over there? What are you doing sitting down?" asked Madonna, 65 per fan captured footage? Okay. Then she walked to a corner of the stage to get a closer look at the fan, at which she saw the wheelchair. "Oh, okay, politically incorrect," said the Grammy winner. "Sorry about that, I'm glad you're here." So she's allowed to be politically incorrect, but watch out if any of us are. At another point during the same concert, the music singer was joined on stage by fellow superstar Kylie Minogue. It's questionable. To perform together for the first time ever. On the subject of survival, I would like to introduce a very special guest who's going to come up here and sing with me, said Madonna. Her fan captured footage. Okay, per fan captured footage. Her name is Kylie Minogue. She told the crowd, who unanimously cheered as the Padam Padam singer walked on... What's a Padam Padam singer? When it's at home. Anyway, walked on stage. Now, this is what we call a survivor, okay? A survivor of what? She was an actress and then turned into a pop star, Kylie Minogue. After the two artists hug... I'm having a little bit of trouble. What's going on with people these days? After the two artists a hug... Does that make sense to you? After the two artists hug, Madonna continued on falling apart. Anyway, it's a privilege for me to be up here singing with you. You are a fighter too. God bless you. Never give up. You never did. Minogue, 55, originally from Melbourne, then told the audience this moment has been a long, 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 long time coming. Madonna quipped that they'd never performed together because Australia's far. We are far. Together they performed a cover of Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive, as well as a rendition of Minogue's signature hit, Can't Get You Out of My Head. Oh dear. Following the concert, Minogue posted to Instagram, shared a video of herself grooving to Ray of Light. Oh, we've got a cat that wants out. As Madonna performed at the venue. Madonna, it's been a long time coming, loved being with you, celebration tour, and now it's International Women's Day. She captioned the clip, thank you, and love, love, love. How much do you love her? Throughout the celebration tour, which chronicles Madonna's decades-long hit-filled career, she's been joined by a slew of special guests while performing her 1990s classic Vogue, including Pamela Anderson, Amy Schumer, Julia Garner, Kelly Ripa, and more. Questionable. Just give me a sec, guys. Sorry about that. Kitty cats, what are you doing to me? Is there a chance I can sit down for 5? Hey, what are you doing? Get off the table. No, there's a cuppa up there. No, there's a cup of tea up there. We have cat issues. Especially when my cup of tea is sitting on the desk. You know, cats are known for knocking everything over, so my cup of tea might be one of them. Got to be careful. Oh, dear, dear me. Make sure the keyboard's off. Yes, that's off. Okay. Okay, so what do you think about this? I don't know. Two oldies, get off the stage. Time to sit down and, I don't know, raise a family, look after your grandkids. I don't know. Madonna belongs in a nursing home with a blankie. Okay, anyway, that's enough news for today. Don't want to do too much on YouTube, do we? Charles, how you going? D-Lee, how you going? I said that already, didn't I? Deb, how you going? We've got Carl in here. How you going, Carl? Who else have we got? Judy, how you going? Kevin, how you going? Good to see you guys. How long have I been going for? Like 11 minutes. I feel like cutting it off and going straight over to Rumble. Is there any other news? Let's just go through. Hang on. Let's just go home and see what pops up, because for you, are you right that you're knocking everything out of whack? Okay. Can you sit down? Can you sit down? Okay, someone's firmly against nuclear energy. Don't know why. She's willing to change her mind, though, if someone can argue against it. I mean, for it. Okay. Now, okay. Because people are talking about nuclear energy now, all these people are coming up with all these, nuclear, Okay? That's what you get. Yeah, some stupid people. Oh my God. Okay, I can't read that one. I don't think I can read a lot of them. Yes, 73.7% said yes. So this is why we're getting all these nuclear. Sorry. Oh dear, I don't know. Seriously, I think a lot of misinformation's been slung around for a long time. And when you look at the, okay. Alex showed me, sorry, I forgot to show you. I was talking and I didn't show you. So everyone's going, about nuclear energy. Look, trying to tell you this is where it'll hit if we have a nuclear accident. Yeah, can't read half of that. But what I was going to show you was too, and I don't know if I can show you on here, because it's a YouTube clip, I might get done for it, but Alex had sent me the nuclear footage of when they were showing you how nuclear bombs work, right? Yeah, it's a model, actually. So you've got that. This is just on my homepage. Do I support nuclear power? Yes, and so does 73.7%. Only 26.3% say no. If you stood strong against the mandates, I have just one thing I want to say to you. We won. Oh, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate were just arrested again, said Matt Wallace. This arrest is much more sinister and disturbing than the last one. The details of what happened make you 1776 levels of angry. This was not the doing of some random officials in a small country. Disgustingly, one of the most powerful governments in the world is actually behind it. UK authorities reached their authoritarian arm over 1,000 miles away and commanded their arrests in Romania. Surely they must have just done something really bad to deserve an arrest warrant from the United Kingdom, right? Nope. They were ripped from their home by men with guns over BS allegations from an entire effing decade ago. The charges are related to allegations of sexual aggression, whatever the fuck that means, in a UK case dating back to 2012 through 2015, not recent, not substantiated. On the contrary, the Tate brothers have shown overwhelming evidence the accusations against them are false. Yet here we are with them having to spend even more time behind bars, after already being held unjustly for months by Romanian authorities, who couldn't even pinpoint legitimate charges against them despite trying very hard. Make no mistake, this is not justice or even the pursuit of it. It's further punishment by the global elites for daring to challenge them. Soon freedom will be dead across the globe if evil people behind these horrendous misuses of the legal system are not stopped. Now, some people think that these... Oh dear, she's right up in there. Some people think that these guys are bad, and someone showed me footage one day, which was very blurry, and I couldn't tell what the hell it was. But anyway, it's up to you what you believe. Mr. Bokus died. Oh, no. Okay, Tim Pool had a stray cat that adopted him, and he wasn't doing well, and he had stem cell therapy done, but he wasn't well from when he was very young, so yeah, he's passed away now. It's sad. R.I.P. Mr. Bokus. That may not mean much to anyone, but it does to me. What else have we got in here? Which is cheaper, 28,000 kilometres of new power lines or 6 nuclear reactors? Interesting. Non-aesthetic things that he was arrested 17 times before. What did he do? Who did what? Where, what, when, why? Who? How? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, here we go again. This Stella Yee, whoever that is, this nuclear idea from Peter Dutton is just nuts. Australia has so much sun and wind, and instead of harvesting them, the coalition wants to build nuclear reactors. Name me one big society-changing thing the coalition has successfully built in the last 50 years. Did you like that? I don't know who she is, but look. Up your nose, love. Seriously. And Malcolm Turnbull's even jumping on there. This is because people are talking about building nuclear reactors in Australia now for power instead of the renewables. And Malcolm Turnbull has gone on and said nuclear reactors do not firm up renewables. Solar and wind are intermittent, depending on sunshine. Oh, he's actually... Oh, okay. No, he's saying... They do not firm up renewables. Solar and wind are intermittent, dependent on sunshine or wind to make electricity, but we do have them in great abundance. To firm them, we need flexible, dispatchable sources of zero-emission energy, such as pumped hydro batteries or green hydrogen. Nuclear reactors cannot turn on and off, ramp up and down. Okay, he's against the nuclear reactor. What else have we got? What if the person intended to be Trump's VP ends up being POTUS and Trump moves to the VP slot? Interesting question. I don't know, but I don't think so. What? Libs of TikTok said, who wants to tell him? Okay, what am I actually seeing here? What am I seeing? Okay, I've got to put my earphones on. Bear with me, guys. Oop, oop, oop. I'm hitting the mic. Don't hit the mic. Okay. Am I too close to the mic? Someone let me know. How's my sound? Oh, okay. We got one of these, have we? Okay, let's turn it down a little bit just in case. Sometimes these people yell.
The attraction to trans women is so real, and I do not care what the media tells you. I don't care what the comments say. At the end of the day, I'm living experience. There is, however, this weird phenomenon, though, of being the first trans woman that a guy has ever been with, because I'm telling you right now, there comes some weird obsession. Like, you almost become this objectified mythical creature that they cannot get the experiences they have with you with anybody else. No matter how many women they go and they sleep with, or they date, or they, whatever the case may be, they always run back to you, because the feeling that you give them is something that nobody else can, because you are letting them be authentically them.
It's fetish. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. Didn't know what to think, actually, when I clicked on that one. Oh, dear God. Seriously, sorry, my nose is blocked. I shouldn't do that. Is your superannuation, if your superannuation is used to fund climate change, then what will fund you in retirement? Labor paid consultants to do a climate risk assessment report, and we got what we paid for. They delivered dire warnings that we're now faced with the threat of disease, scarcity of food, threats to our national security, depleted infrastructure, degradation of our healthcare system, and a loss of our financial security. No exaggeration, think Sri Lanka. The clincher is they say our retirement savings aren't safe, and this is extremely alarming. It's a warning that they intend to use the hard-earned superannuation of Australians to fund climate change. So all those jumping on the back of climate change, just know they're going to take your money for it. The Road Knight has set another $4 billion for remote housing in the Northern Territory, most of which will be destroyed in no time. Is it time to rethink remote communities? Sure, many want connection to country. I myself have connection to the French Riviera, but we don't always get what we want. And two, if I moved to towns and cities, they'd have better housing, better education, better employment opportunities. No, it's not. I don't think it's time to rethink traditional ownership, yes. It's never traditional in the first place. But inter-communities, but small communities, country communities would be better for everyone. And then have some manufacturing out there so that people can work. And get out of my cup of tea, you. Sorry, my cat likes my cup of tea. Yeah, but you can't throw money at things anyway. It doesn't work. Oh, Australian Greens trying to be a campaign for everyone. There is no point sending your kids to school if there's not going to be a future for them when they graduate. Yeah, well, not if they're like brainwashed. There won't be. That's why we're calling for all children to skip school and become activists for the Palestinian cause. Lydia Thorpe will even write a note for their teacher. Well, Lydia Thorpe, how about you go over there and fight for them? Hello? Hello? You dickhead. Alex James said, driving through the outback in my EV. Stop every 150 kilometres to charge up. Charging takes over an hour. Realise I don't have enough water. Start driving again. Stop at next charge station. Dust in the charging ports. Out of service. Die of heat stroke. That's what would happen in the outback of Australia. Be bye-byes. UK monolith mania. Fifth metal artefact found in Wales fuels mystery speculations. This is a fifth one found. Any idea on what the hell it means? Anyone? Another week, another seemingly supernatural mystery coming from the United Kingdom. This time it's yet another instalment of the years-long metal monolith conundrum, this time in Wales. I've never heard of that. Black Rifle Coffee. Act blue, act blue, act blue, act blue, act blue. So do you have to now be careful with what you're buying and who you're buying from, because they donate to these people, okay? Jackie Devoice said, a sixth form teacher friend just told me this. I don't know what's planned, but teachers have just been told by the government to retain the Easter mock exam papers. Last time we were told to retain the mock exam papers in the event of the actual exams not taking place was in 2020 and 2021 during lockdowns. During those 2 years, the mock results were used in conjunction with other factors to award the students an A grade level. It didn't happen in 2022 or 2023. So why now? What are they planning? I don't know. Alert, stay off all airlines worldwide. Yeah, especially if they're DEI hiring. I'd be staying away from them too. Actually, I can't even afford to fly anywhere, so what am I talking about? But I wouldn't anyway, even if I could. Okay, what the fuck is the purple supposed to represent? I don't know. Is that worse than the red or the black? Is this supposed to be a heat wave? What's going on? It's obviously a weather... I've got no idea. Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. Without consent, Albo MP, our Prime Minister here in Australia, outside the upcoming multi-billion-dollar treaties, has just announced $4 billion of taxpayer funds towards 2,700 homes in outback not New South Wales, Northern Territory. It's about $1.5 million per house. The Northern Territory government hasn't even spent the last wad of cash. This man, our Prime Minister, Elmer Fudd, flipwit, nitwit, halfwit, whatever you want to call him. I heard something about this. Cillian said there's a very serious cover-up of Kate Middleton's condition going on right now. Let's look at the evidence. Her abdominal surgery was planned, yet a number of pre-arranged commitments had to be cancelled when she was taken to hospital. Prince William has only visited her once in almost 3 months. There have been 0 visits from her parents or sister. Reports have emerged that Prince William has a short and violent temper. The media has started talking about Lady Rose Hanbury, who Prince William is allegedly having an affair with. Total media blackout on Kate's recovery updates, and all is not well with the royal family. There's something going on there, unless it's just a distraction, which it could very well be. Hey, that just changed right in front of me. Pauline Hanson said when One Nation returned to Parliament in 2016, we warned Australians that the irresponsible immigration rates pushed by the Coalition and Labor parties were causing a housing crisis, which they did. When I delivered the speech in this video back in 2019, I was warning Australians that we could not provide the same quality of life to our citizens if our population was allowed to surge past 25 million. This year, the ABC predicts that immigration-driven population growth will drive our nation's population past 27 million. Is it any wonder that Aussies are being forced to live in tents or on the streets? Before the last election, I forced the Senate to decide whether you would have the opportunity for a national vote on immigration. Labor and the Coalition denied you that right. And sadly, everything we warned you about has come true. And because the federal government has total control over immigration numbers, we know who caused the problem: Labor and Coalition governments. I've warned you since day one of the damage these immigration policies are causing, and I'm warning you again. Unless the major parties are forced to stop this madness, the crisis will continue to grow and Australians will continue to suffer. So you either shut your borders or have your fellow Australians suffering. And actually, she's been talking about this since the 90s. Hey, what's going on there? I don't know, some people are just absolute ferals, seriously. Shit. This is what happens when you just go through Twitter. See, I haven't bookmarked anything. This is just me going through it. Dr. Jebra Fauché said, point of view. You just found out that one of your favourite people in the world stopped masking, and now you feel unsafe. Also, that person lives across the country. If this person feels unsafe, right, they need help. Drunk guy pushes woman into a pond, destroying her expensive camera. Oh, no. Another feral, see? Oh, Mr. Bokus. God love him. Looks like the stray cat that's outside that I just let out. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay, what's this? Fascinating. In 1971, engineers from the Soviet Union ignited a fire in a gas-filled hole in the Turkmenistan desert. Okay. Anticipating that the flames would extinguish within days, they were surprised when the fire continued to burn. So they're just burning a gas resource, are they? I don't know. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, 52 years later, this sign is known as the Door to Hell, and it's still ablaze. It's probably like a natural gas. They tapped into it, you know, and set it on fire. And smart. Really smart. These are the profiles from the NJ inmate database. Does anyone notice a strange pattern happening here? What? There's no context. What NJ inmate database? There's 4 people here. I'm not getting it. Okay. It went over my head, sorry. Old Soldier said, the BOM says we had the driest spring on record. What? It was the wettest. It was very wet. Yeah, right. Albanese Aboriginal housing average $1.6 million a house. Which union mate will get this contract? Builders will be on $10,000 per week plus. It's schools hall catastrophe all over again. Throwing money at this thing doesn't work. They just pay their mates. It's another money laundering act. Oh my goodness. Ian Miles Chong said, in the second I see him, all my alarm bells are ringing. Oh, really? What the hell is this about? Let's have a look.
Minutes I was in the store. Less than 5 fucking minutes I was inside Walgreens and I got grabbed by an old man. And then listen to the 2 front employees console this old man when he complained about me losing my shit when he fucking touched me. I was shopping for the stupid, trendy, peelable gummy mangoes. I don't even like mango. I hate mango flavored. It just looked cool. I was in Walgreens for less than 5 minutes. And this man comes around the corner, and the second I see him, all of my fucking alarm bells are ringing. He flags my radar, so I leave the aisle. I do what I'm supposed to in my DNA, and I get the fuck out. And you know what he does? He comes up to me and he goes, well, don't you got a lot going on? And so I say to him really fucking rudely, because I already knew, I said, have a nice day. And I continued to walk. And he put his fucking hand, like, right here on my shoulder to kind of, like, stop me. And so I flipped my arm back, and I was like, what the fuck? I'll punch you in the throat. I will punch you in the fucking throat. What in the world makes you think, you old, decrepit fucking skeleton cunt, that you can put your hands on me? Because you want to get a better look at my fucking... You pierced your nose in North Idaho, and all of a sudden you're a zoo animal.
Overreacting much?
And then I walk out of the aisle after I threatened to punch him in the throat, and he walks up to the front desk to the 2 old bitches, and he starts complaining about how I fucking flipped his hand off of me when he was trying to get a better look at my face. And I'm just in the next aisle over, and these stupid old cunts that are working the register are consoling him. They're saying, how dare they be, like, fucking big and dark, I think is what they called me, and, like, take up so much space and expect not to be stopped and talked to about my appearance. I wanted gummy mangoes, not to be touched. I wanted gummy mangoes and my medicine. Please. Is that too much to ask for? And not be touched? I'm sweaty. I don't feel good. In what world? Why?
Mental problem. That's why. I don't know, there's a skeleton in a back seat. That's...
Minutes I was in the store. Listen,
Shut up. I can't handle it anymore. That's a major overreaction. Like, sometimes people will tap your arm. Like, you know, say, hey. You go, oh, yes. You don't need to yell at them and scream at them and go, don't touch me. I've been through some shit, man, and I wouldn't do that. I don't know. What's wrong with people? And I'm sorry, I didn't think to turn that one down beforehand, and she screamed. The last one didn't, this one did. Seriously, some people, look, make asylums great again. Jesus. Okay, so one of our politicians here just spent $963,000 in taxpayer dollars in addition to his 211,000 salary, massive super, 32,000 in allowances and office staff. And he's the Greens member who owns 8 houses, yet goes on about affordable housing, the rental crisis and the homeless crisis. Or is it Marine Farquhar? It seems taxpayer funds are being spent not only on the people but not on the people who really need it. That's why throwing money at everything doesn't work, because the politicians are just getting their hands on it and pocketing it. Oh God, what's going on with this one? Let's have another look at this. Yes, my volume's down a little bit this time. Good, just in case.
I've said it before and I will say it again. The government is my baby daddy. The minute that they took my right away to decide if I wanted this little crotch goblin or not was the minute that they took over the role of my baby daddy. That's the minute they took on the role of paying for my formula, of providing food in my house, and for that tax refund. Because the government is our baby daddy. We love baby daddy Uncle Sam. I've said it before and I will say it again. The government is my baby daddy. The minute that they took my right away to decide if I wanted this little crotch goblin or...
Sorry, I wanted to hear what she called the child again. Oh my Godfather, seriously. I feel sorry for that child too. My goodness. Larry asked a good question, Larry Cook here. Did hospitals take out COVID patients for dollars? How and why? Yes, they did. They got paid more for it. There you go. We know Albo's $275 off our electricity was absolute bullshit. Okay, tomorrow is the second hearing for the draft's term of reference for a future Royal Commission into Australia's COVID response. I'll be there in Canberra. You can watch the proceedings from 12:30 to 4:15 p.m. Malcolm Roberts, and that's at this website here. I'll just retweet this in case anyone wants to tune in. Yeah, I say farmer profits for that one. You know how you get your dog vaccinated? Cats vaccinated? Ooh. Yeah, could we keep this Gates character away from our food supply? Thank you. Under the guise of reducing global temperatures, Bill Gates wants to genetically improve cow breeding in order to reduce their methane emissions. Do you think he might have an ulterior motive? I do say he would have an ulterior motive. Cat Toad said, we warned you and you called us grandma killers and horse paste eaters. Heart failure in Navy pilots up 973%. These stats do not include all the other diseases and cancers we're seeing either. Wow. Yeah, and apparently the cannibal story is real. Apparently the cannibal story is real. And guess, get this. Ready for it? The leader of the cannibal party running Haiti at the moment, he's called himself Barbecue. And he doesn't do it because he's hungry. He does it to show his enemies that they don't want to mess with him, apparently, allegedly. So there you go. Didn't they just kill like one of their elected leaders back in 2021 for doing the right thing? Because he was doing the right thing? Okay, so let's go back to the chat and see how everyone is. Menacing Muskrat said, I can't stand Madonna, neither can I. Dagley said, that's no longer Madonna. Deb said, love the Tony Kai. Kai said, I'll be glad when they wrap up. Judy said, hello everyone, blessings to all. Damn it, Mandy. Hey, how you going? Hey, all we headed to Rumble? Yes, we are. We are. We're going to watch the X-Files. Hey, out to lunch. How you going? Kevin, how you going? Nuclear only good for weapons, not power, apparently. Deb said, my cat will not let me write on paper. She always sits on the paper and bites the pen. Kevin said they'd rather destroy than create. Out to lunch, said Model, I vote yes. Voted today? Good. Menacing Muskrat said, as the April the 8th eclipse draws closer, people are getting weirder. Wow, it's all over the internet. Oh, okay. Out to lunch, said Eclipse and Comet. Kevin said the coming eclipse rhymes with the Book of Jonah. Menacing Muskrat said, indeed, out to lunch, schools are being closed, saying the public to stock up, fuel up and cash up. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I just paid out my money in bills. Jesus. Okay, I've got to try again very quickly. Kai said, ooh, Hev said poop. Deb said, do they know something about the eclipse? Don't know. Menacing Muskrat said some are even saying 3 days of darkness. Could be, you never know. Menacing Muskrat said Planet X incoming. That's been coming since like 2000 and... When did I learn about Planet X? 2008 or 9? Kevin said the people of Nineveh had to repent to God, and they had 40 days to do it after the eclipse. Yep. Repent, everyone. Repent. Sorry, I just spilt my tobacco all over the table. Debbie said, well, they don't know what they are doing with the renewable. Big flop. Yeah. Kai said, ooh. Teresa said, see ya over yonder. See ya over yonder. Menacing Muskrat said, the pinpoint crossing is Little Egypt, and the exact crossing point is called Salem Road. Thank you, Menacing Muskrat, for putting my... Yep, please go over to the link that Menacing Muskrat has put in the comments there. Kevin said that all these solar farms and wind farms have no power lines taking the power to the cities, so where is the power going? Underground, maybe? Maybe. George said, hey, Heaven, everyone watching Arsenal versus Porto. Cool. Dealey said they've been spraying above my house so much I can't see the sky or stars at night. Kai said, yep, underground. Menacing Muskrat shared a link and said the April 8th eclipse, what you need to know, unveiling prophetic signs in the heavens, Tony Brewer. Dealey said, does Hodge Twins still push that coffee brand? I don't know. But people need to be aware so that, you know, if you're on their YouTube channel or something, let them know if they're pushing it. Dealey said, yes, Kevin, I think the power is for underground. Menacing Muskrat said, hello, George, how you doing? Kevin, too. Deb said, Elmer Fudd. Kevin said, royal idiots. Deb said, demons are everywhere. Menacing Muskrat said, one of my 2.5-month-old pups just pulled out one of our hay nets across the barnyard. Rotwell. Oh, God love them. Menacing Muskrat said, see that horrible nose ring? No, thanks. No, they're appropriating African tribes. That's what that person's doing. Because that's what the African tribes used to do. The males had the big hooks in their nose. Hang on a sec, guys. In, out, in, out. Can you make up your mind? Come on. Oh, go. Oh, you want to come back in? Oh, one out and one in. Oh. I am a slave to my cats. I cannot sit down for 5 minutes. It's good exercise, but you know, sometimes you just want to relax for like an hour. Oh dear. Deb said, oh no, a screamer. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I thought to turn down the first one. The second one, it didn't even cross my mind that I'd turned the volume back up and that I should turn it down. Oh, here we go. I've got another cat up here. Watch the cup of tea. Not that there's much of that left. Kai said, I miss puppies. Oh, what did I just do then? Oh, that didn't work out well now, did it? Okay, just put it aside. I've got a cat walking across the table at the moment. I can't do much. Watch my cup of tea. George said a tight match between Arsenal and Porto looks like going to penalties unless someone scores a goal. Deb said, I knew to turn the volume down. Oh, thank God you did, Deb. Stuart said, coffee morning at the church is brilliant. I'm going to help a 75-year-old buy a camper van tomorrow. Oh. Kevin said, possession. Menacing Muskrat said, lol, I didn't, and I have headphones. Ouch. Oh, I'm so sorry, Menacing Muskrat. Kevin said, with a skeleton behind it. Yeah, exactly. Make asylums great again. I think we need them. Selena said, that Skelly is her last boyfriend. It's been a long time. These people need help. They really, really. I mean, just because someone touches your arm or your shoulder, like, an elderly gentleman has done that to me before, like, because, you know, to ask me a question. And I didn't scream at him. I just turned around and said, yes. And he asked the question. I don't know. I don't think people are encroaching on my space just because they're talking to me, or someone bumps me, or someone touches, an old lady touches my arm to say, oh, love, you know. Thank you, love, because I pick up things for people who drop things, and, you know, I don't know. I must be different. I don't know. They're different. It's not us that are different. It's them. Deb said, motor mouth. Damn it, Mandy said, I'd love to see the security footage on this from Walgreens. Yeah. Is the person even making it up? Like, seriously. And just started screaming at someone for no reason. Because they're a bit touched. I don't know. Deb said, blah, 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 blah. Menacing Muskrat said, what kind of meds? That's what I want to know. Kevin said, forgotten hitchhiker in the back there. Oh, dear. Selena said, have that look you just gave is the same one my cat does to me sometimes. Delia said, please let her have her meds. Then Selena said, hint, when someone gets handy, ask them, do you want to keep your hand? Yes, then remove it. Thank you. They scuttle away. Yeah, I don't know, but if it's an elderly person, I tend to stop and see what they want. I don't know. I mean, you could be walking around with toilet paper hanging out of your skirt or pants, right? And someone's tapping you gently to say, and you scream at them? Would you? I don't know. But I tend to just, if someone touches me in the shop, I'll just, like, do you need something? Deb said, they are filled with demons. Maybe it's not like that in other countries, but here in Australia, I just feel that way. I don't know. Deb said, nose ring is a giveaway. Selena said, oh, Muskrat, how you doing? Geoloft, how you going? Oh, now my nose is running. This is awful. Kai said crotch goblin. Yeah, I know. Like, she's calling her baby that. Her baby. Jeez. Sherry said, doesn't sound like she needs a child for sure. That lady didn't. Menacing Muskrat said, all is well here in the far north, just waiting for it to fall off the edge of the earth. Yeah, we're waiting for Albo to fall off the edge of the earth. Pretty sure the UK is waiting for theirs to fall off the face of the earth, and New Zealand's probably waiting for theirs to fall off the face of the earth. And the US, waiting for Joe Biden to fall off the face of the earth. In fact, the whole Democrat Party. Same here in Australia, the whole Labor Party, the whole Greens Party, oh my goodness. And they gang up together to get their laws passed. Okay, where was I up to? Kevin said, Uncle Samuel, the fallen angel that made the other fallens take oaths. George said, Arsenal and Porto 1-1 after 2 legs and extra time going into penalties. If you want a soccer update, or is it soccer or footy? Or is soccer footy? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, if you want updates on Arsenal and Porto, George has given them here. Out to lunch said, crummy snatch is bad though. Oh. Kai said, horse paste really sticks to the ribs. Kevin said, yeah, it tastes like crap. Kai said, nobody likes a crummy snatch. Deb said, yes, can't have good people in government. Carl said, ouch, my power just went out. Who thinks this is it? The second the power goes out. Ours did it last weekend, and I was like, is it? Deb said, I have popcorn ready. I think they're testing to make sure they can do it all over the place, and then it'll probably go bang. Selena said, bet they plan on LBRY when the eclipse happens. Oh, you know they will, and they're occult little things. Kai said, each time I'm heel. George said, Hev's cats and his tail crossing the screen remind me of Jaws. Dun, 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 dun. Out to lunch said, today's the first day of the rest of your life. Kai said, got to go pick up the boy. Much love, guys. You too, Kai. Judy said, I heard the 3 days of darkness will start on a Thursday. Who knows? Perhaps that's going to be the shutdown. George said, has the Jaws theme tune in my head. Nisi said, thumbs up, everyone. We have 37 watching and only 7 likes. I've got 29. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Teresa said, ready, see you over yonder. Good show, dear one. Yes, we'll be going over there. As soon as I finish reading these comments, we're going over. Gerloff said, I hate to be that guy. However, the X-eclipse is going to be yet another eclipse, nothing more. If it makes you feel better, get right with the Almighty before it happens. Deb said, but then they didn't scream into your face. Yeah, but they didn't scream into your face. Out to lunch said, how many down votes does Hev get? Not me. Bet we can't see them. I don't normally get, like once every 10 videos I might get one. Or maybe not. A lot of them are 100%. But thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Deb said, cats, good exercise. Out to lunch said, have you a part of the staff to the cats? Yes, exactly. Damn it, Mandy said, menacing muskrat, how you going? I just love saying that, lol. It's been a day. Hope all is well on your end. Oh, you like saying, how you going? GLF said, I see 28 thumbs up, 36 in chat. And Menacing Muskrat said, thumbs it up, fam, thank you. Menacing Muskrat said, doing okay. Damn it, Mandy, spring fever cleaning is underway. I was still going to do that the other day, except it's autumn here, but I was going to spring clean anyway. Out to lunch said, closer talk freaked me out. Eyes, how you going? Good morning, good evening, Hev and all. Deb said, put him into 5-minute cities. And out to lunch said, hi, young man. Oh, where'd I go? Jumped again. There we are. Sherry said, young people have no respect for older people these days. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I mean, I offer to help. If I see an old lady struggling with her trolley, I'll offer to help her. A man seen me struggling with my trolley the other day because I was going on a steep downhill decline and I had a full trolley and I was hanging on to it for dear life because there's cars going past in front of you. You don't want that trolley to get out of control. It's going to hit something, right? Anyway, the guy seen me struggling and offered to help. And even though I was okay, like, you know, I had it, but it was very nice of him to offer. And I appreciate that. And if I was any older, I probably would have taken him up on his offer. Oh, these cats are driving me nuts. Okay. Okay, what else have we got in here? George said Arsenal won 4-2 on penalties. Come on, Arsenal. Out to lunch said Deb, yep, I was the remote and antenna tuner. Deb said, I hope Twin Flame is getting better eyes. Out to lunch said, when Hev says goodbye to someone, I'm saying it with her. GLF said, just remember we all survived 2 years of darkness. 3 days ain't shit. Yeah, exactly. I said, Deb, yes you do, Deb. Deb, but haven't heard anything as yet, but I've prayed to the Lord. Out to lunch said, no doubt, Gearloft. And Deb said, yes, we're praying for her eyes. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I ask people if I can help them now. Yeah, I still do, yeah. anyone struggling, doesn't matter if they're young or old or what they, you know, what's going on. If I see someone struggling, I'll offer to help. Yeah, they've got cat scratch fever, they do. Okay, guys, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to sort the cats out, and I'll be back on Rumble in about 10 minutes. Give me time to make a cup of tea and sort these cats out. Okay, see you guys.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year